It's happening. Victor Gyokeres, done deal, soon to be an Arsenal player, and I am buzzing about it. People, I don't care about anything else that's happened tonight other than the news that Victor Gyokeres is soon to be an Arsenal player. I'm buzzing. I'm back from Ed Sheeran. I had no signal. I had no understanding of anything out there in life. I was surrounded at Portman Road at the Ipswich Town Stadium, surrounded by thousands of people with no signal. And guess what? The news has arrived. Gyokeres is going to be an Arsenal player. And it looks like it's going to happen very soon. David Ornstein, Fabrizio Romano, Sammy Mokbel, all of these reliable sources that you lot tell me don't get anything wrong are reporting it. Fee agreed. Done deal. He's soon to be an Arsenal player. So the sunnies are out. We're celebrating. And it's time to get excited because this is a deal breaker, game changer signing. This is goosebumps for me. People might talk about it having to be a Rodrigo, Isak, Florian Wirtz type summer. That's a 10 out of 10. It's absolutely unrealistic. But this right now is what I'm talking about. Victor Gyokeres to Arsenal. And it's one that I've wanted for a long time. First of all, anybody who has not gone and seen Ed Sheeran, do it. Unbelievable. One of the best gigs I've ever been to. Brought James Blunt out, who was supporting him. Both sung together. Incredible scenes. Brilliant atmosphere. Superb entertainment. Go and do it. But I'm not here to talk about Ed Sheeran. That's why I haven't broke any news yet. That's why I've not been on TikTok or social media or YouTube until this morning/afternoon. Because trust me, this is serious. I got my wish. I got my guy. It looks like it's happening. Let's get him in the door ASAP. Now, let's of course report it. Let me take these off. Oh, I can actually see now. There we go. Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice when you see a signing that you really are excited about? It's been a long time. It's been a long time. If I'm honest, it really has been a long time since I can say I'm genuinely buzzing about what we're about to see with Gyokeres at Arsenal. I genuinely do think he'll be a hit. I do believe he will be an absolute superb signing for Arsenal. And finally, we can talk about some good news. I don't care about the Club World Cup. I don't watch any of it. Who gives a damn about that? It's just a friendly tournament. This is about Arsenal. This is about Gyokeres. No one cares. All the Chelsea guys in the chat keep on hating. I don't care about the Club World Cup. I care about this signing. That's what I'm here to talk about. Yeah? Big up to everyone. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Let's take a look at what people have been saying. Everybody loves the Ornacle. This is David Ornstein's report. It was dropped a few hours ago now. I am late to the party because I've been watching Ed Sheeran. For those that are just joining, I've just got back home and I had to go live because this looks like it's a done deal. And it's exciting. So all the Chelsea people in the chat, enjoy your Liam Delap and João Pedro. We've got a prolific number 9. This is Victor Gyokeres. There is an agreement in principle reached for Gyokeres. Lisbon to Arsenal. Finally a deal worth 63.5 million euros guaranteed with 10 million add-ons. Sweden strikers reps waives the fee to help facilitate the 27-year-old making Sporting to Arsenal switch. Do you know what? 73.5 million is around about 60 M's. Have we actually managed to get Gyokeres for cheaper than Havertz? So that is pretty unbelievable if that's to be true. This is superb. This is just what I want to be seeing. And just in case people say, oh, calm down, Ornstein, he's only saying it's been agreed. Okay, if you don't like Ornstein, let's talk about what Romano's saying, because everybody likes one or the other. Romano is also agreeing, saying that the deal between Arsenal and Sporting for Gyokeres is now being sealed tonight with all parties involved. After the agent's decision to reduce his 10% compensation, Arsenal will pay an initial fee worth 63.5 million plus 10 million euros add-ons being completed. Here we go soon. When he says here we go soon, we know it's happening. It looks like Madueke, it looks like Gyokeres, it looks like Mosquera are all going to be the next three announced. And then it's about Eze and Rodrigo or one or the other. And I think we probably know realistically it's going to be one or the other. However, if we get both of them, it's the 9 out of 10 window. And do you know what? If we get both of them, I'm tipping Arsenal to win the league. Seriously. I'm tipping Arsenal to win the league if we bring in Eze and Rodrigo alongside Gyokeres and the other guys we're linked with. And the other guys we've already brought in. Gyokeres is an exciting signing. There is no excuses now about how Arsenal cannot put the ball in the back of the net. There's no more excuses about Arsenal not having a striker. There's no more excuses about Arsenal just needing to finish their dinner. This is the guy to do it. We've brought him in. He's got to deliver. And I have confidence. And do you know what? He has confidence as well. It's brilliant to see. Massive fan of this signing. I've told people I'm a big fan of this signing. And I've wanted this signing for how long, people? How long? How long have I wanted Victor Gyokeres for? I told you Isak was the dream. He wasn't available. Who did I want then? Victor Gyokeres. People were getting bored. Dan's obsessed with Gyokeres. Dan Potts just wants Gyokeres and he'll be happy. Dan Potts better stop moaning if we get Gyokeres. Do you know what? I won't ever stop moaning because it's me. But do you know what I will do? I'll stop moaning when we win. And I'll stop moaning when we get this striker in that I've been wanting for so long now. It feels like forever. Eze next, I hope so. Mosquera looks like he's coming in alongside Madueke. Cool, fine by me. Then we go all out for Rodrigo. That's what I will say. That's what I want. This is the guy I've wanted for a long time. So let's see what they're talking about, eh? David Ornstein, we've gone through this. What squad number has he got? Well, the ones that he could have on that list of notable available kit numbers, which do we think? Which do we think from here? He's not going to be number 3 or 5. He's not going to be number 18, 20, 26 or 27. It's going to be number 10 or number 14. Why not give him number 14? Thierry's old number, eh? Why not do that? Why not? He might want number 9 or 10, but why not give him number 14? I think Eze would probably want number 10. So let's give him the number 14. That's what I say. That's what I say. So, look, I'm buzzing for this. I'm buzzing for it. I really am. Let's see what numbers you think you should be going for, right? In the chat. 14. Nonny getting 14. Nonny getting 14. Nah, he can't be getting number 14. Number 10. Some people think number 9. People think Glock 9. 14. 9. Do you know what? Who cares? Let's get him in the door and let's get him banging for Arsenal. I'm a massive lover of what Victor Gyokeres is going to bring. And some people don't really know. Some people haven't watched enough of him. And I'm not going to say I watch him every week. All I'm going to say is I know what attributes he has. And it suits the Premier League in terms of physical presence, attributes, hold-up play, link-up play, ball carrying, finishing ability, killer in the box. This guy has it all. He can score all sorts of goals. And I've been very impressed with what he's done over in Portugal. Now, people might compare him to Darwin Núñez. People might say that he could be a Falcao and all these other guys that people talk about that were great in one league and terrible in the other, and João Felix and all this crap. I do not care because I've seen Ronaldo come and do stuff in the Premier League. Nani come and do stuff in the Premier League. Yeah? Di Maria. He didn't just go in Portugal and then flop when he went to Spain. How many people have gone from Portugal to Europe and have done well? Let's not talk about this rubbish, yeah? Is Vitinha a good player? Yes. Where was he playing before PSG? So let's stop talking rubbish about anyone from Portugal doesn't do anything. Come on, man. It's mad for me. Mad for me. So look, I've got to be honest. I'm a big fan of this signing. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, man. I'm excited. I can't lie. I'm very excited. So I've got to be honest when I say this. I'm a big fan of Victor Gyokeres and this signing. And I can't help but get excited by it. Right? Finally, some exciting news. Arsenal finally look like they're going to get a striker, and it's going to be a prolific number 9, a proper number 9. None of these false 9s, none of these wingers that can play through the middle, none of these number 10s, a proper number 9. That is what we need. And hopefully that's now what we've got. So look, I've got to be honest. No complaints from me. What are you going to moan about now, Dan? I ain't moaning. I'm happy. I'm buzzing. This is what we need. This guy can allow us to win trophies. There's no excuses for Arteta now. He's got to get a trophy across the line because he's got a proper number 9. So let's get this done. We're waiting for the here we go. We're waiting for the inner shirt, all that. I get it. And it ain't there yet. But it looks like it's going to happen. So people, strap in. Because what we've got right now is a very, very good player. Very, very good player. This is how quickly it can change. This is why it's frustrating. Not just with football, by the way, in terms of the actual sport itself. Arsenal are this close to winning a trophy. Arsenal have got a squad that's this close to winning a Premier League or a Champions League. Arsenal are this close to announcing a striker. It's becoming more frustrating with that. Because when you had the patience of when we were 8th and people were like, we've got to rebuild, like where Man United are at. Actually, I don't think we were even that bad, but that's probably the team I could liken it to us to at the moment, right? They've got to start again and build. So they can't be like, we're that close. We just want it now. We're frustrated. They're frustrated for a different reason. I think it's been more frustrating actually needing to win a trophy, should be winning a trophy, and not being able to. And that's why it's becoming frustrating and embarrassing for Arsenal, because we haven't been able to get this striker across the line for the best part of 5 years. Now we've got one. This is the striker that I would recognise as a proper prolific number 9 since Aubameyang and Van Persie days. This is a proper number 9 who I think is going to score 20 goals for Arsenal. And I do believe with the amount of chances we create that he will take us to the next level. He won't miss and flop like Havertz and Jesus do sometimes. He will get us across the line. He's a killer. And I like the aura of arrogance he's got about him and the confidence to deliver, the confidence to do well at Arsenal. Rumours have come out today to suggest that he's always had a soft spot for Arsenal. Yes, I don't know if it's true about him actually being the kind of gooner that people like to say he was growing up, but I don't care if he is or isn't. He's going to get here now and he's going to shine. He's going to deliver. So I've got to be honest. I'm excited by this one. People might say, slow down. What are you getting excited for, Dan? Come on. Come on. Of course I am. Of course I am. So for me, this is where I'm at. Short video. Wanted to give everyone a bit of a kind of heads up. There's the reasons why I wasn't able to break it earlier. I've obviously been watching Ed Sheeran tonight and I was having no signal at all. And then everything come through. Gyokeres is going to be an Arsenal player. And I'm excited for it. Of course I am. And everybody should be. So this is why I wanted to come on tonight and say, finally, Dan Potts is smiling. Dan Potts is happy. Dan Potts is buzzing that we have finally got the signing that we wanted, that I wanted. So no more miserable me. No more ranting and raving, calling us embarrassing and not serious because we couldn't get a striker. Justified at the time? No longer. Arsenal finally look like they're going to get their striker. Big up to everyone. I hope you're all well. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your weekend. Because I am out of here. Take care, people. Big up.